Alright guys, it's been a while. I did a review a while back on Nasser Rabadi's Stardust, and this was the next comic I got in the mail. This is Jeff Lafferty's The Berserkonaut, and I gotta tell you, this was very creative. This is from Comicsgate. I don't know if Jeff Lafferty's Comicsgate, I don't know that he's ever been on there. I think he has been recommended maybe by EVS, Ethan Van Sciver, and a few others. It's just a fun comic. It's a good comic. It's a little bizarre, a little macabre, but I kind of like that. Again, it reminds me of some of those old epic books. This is just like a story you would have read in that compilation Marvel Epic magazine back in the early 80s. But I'm not going to get into the story too much in case you want to read it. But the art is fantastic. Jeff Lafferty's done a great job with here. Anything that makes me want toys is always a plus, and I definitely would like to have a toy of the Berserkonaut. And what I really liked was the key protagonist was this hideous Frankenstein-like dude for the Berserkonaut to fight. You can kind of see him right there attacking the woman, and Berserkonaut gets in there. He gets banged up a little bit. They have a pretty good fight, and then near the end there, you see that they're not quite done. So he's kind of like Wolverine. He says, "Hey, bub, I'm not finished with you yet." I think that might be exactly, "Oh, we ain't finished yet," okay? So it reminded me of the X-Men movie. But it's a honey-dipped thrill ride through the mind of a madman. The Berserkonaut by Jeff Lafferty. I do recommend it. I guess they're possibly on eBay now. I'm just reviewing crowd-funded comics. It's the newest thing going on. Marvel has just basically ruined Marvel Comics. I wouldn't pay 2 cents, much less $5 for a current-day, modern-day Marvel comic. They're forcing social politics in there and all kinds of nonsense. And I really just don't like what the industry has become. DC, still a little bit okay, but I'm just not buying mainstream comics anymore. I've just had it with the nonsense, with all that. But I am loving what Ethan Van Sciver and Mike Miller and Doug TenNapel and oh my gosh, the Ravage Kill All Men guy, Ben Hennessy, and so many John Malin. So many great creators are doing right now. I'm excited for so many comics. Black and White, and Detective Dead, and of course Cyberfrog, and Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, and Bigfoot Bill. Night. What is it? The one where the X-Men are the Universal Monsters. I can't remember the name of it, but I've got that one on order. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb is coming. Brutus is coming, again, another book by Nasser and those guys. Graveyard Shift, that's it, Graveyard Shift. So anyway, I've crowdfunded like 20 books, and that's where comics are now. I love it. It's exciting. It's like EVS says, it's not, issue to issue. You don't collect issue 1 and then you got 2. You get events. You get major graphic novel type events that are like 48-page books, and then you got to wait a while to get your next one. I just like that format better. I love what's going on with comics right now. So Jeff Lafferty, love your book. Hope to see more Berserkonaut. I will buy it if you put it out. Maybe do a bigger book, maybe more story in the next one. Maybe spend a little more time, crowdfund a 48-page graphic novel about the Berserkonaut. Would love to get that, because as in with Stardust, we just got a little bit of story, and here we get a little bit of story. Enough to whet your appetite, but I say go big or go home right now. And crowdfund it, make it a big book, put some time into it. We don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting for a great story and a great comic that's unique, that you can only get online, that's made to order for the customer. That is fantastic. All right, guys, appreciate what all you guys in Comicsgate are doing. I'm on board with you. And Jeff, hope to see more Berserkonaut. Thanks, guys.